I'm gonna be doing my makeup routine. If you know me, then you know that I'm a sweet girl. Somebody asked me thoughts on 50/50. LOL. I'm obsessed with UK accents and how do I get into nightlife. You know, I like gifts. School got in August, I dropped out in October. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hey y'all, so today we're going to be doing my makeup routine, and I'm also going to just be answering some questions that y'all have asked me. I made a poll on Instagram and I told y'all to ask me questions, and y'all did what needed to be done, period. If you didn't get to ask me questions in this video, please follow my Instagram, because I will be posting polls and things like that related to YouTube on Instagram. My Instagram is Amari. Y'all, I'm a little nervous because I don't ever really do sit down videos. I'm more of a vlog style creator, but I said I'm gonna start tapping into other things I enjoy, like doing sit down videos and my makeup routine. Y'all have requested my makeup routine so much, so I'm gonna give the girls what they're asking for, period. First thing is skin prep. So I like to take a baby wipe, or you can use a makeup wipe, and I just wipe my face to make sure I have a clean base to work on. You can do your skincare. I did my skincare earlier, but my face gets really oily, especially when I do my makeup, so I just like to have a clean base. And then I'm going to take this moisturizing cream. This is the Up and Up brand by Target. I love this. It works so good. I use this in my skincare. I use this on my body. I use this on my face. It works really good. So I just take that and I rub it in. The first question is, what do you enjoy most about creating content? Honestly, I just enjoy being on camera. Ever since I was a little girl, I've enjoyed being on camera. I've enjoyed taking pictures. I used to walk around the house with my mom's little digital camera and record myself and sing, and I would have my hair all over my head. Like, I've just always enjoyed being on camera and taking pictures. Around like 13, I really started watching YouTube, so I was watching like Crazy Ray Ray, Lissetti, and all of them, and some of the other OG YouTubers. Aaliyah J, so many more YouTubers that I watched. But yeah, they honestly just inspired me to start creating my own content, and I used to just like record on my phone. And then as I got older, I just started to enjoy it more. So I really just like documenting my experiences. I like documenting my travel. I like to show people what I do in my everyday life, and these are things I enjoy watching. So that's what I enjoy most, just entertaining people, showing my face, getting on camera, showing my personality, showing different looks, and just how to do things. The Refi primer, I just started using this primer, but y'all, it literally works amazing. And then I do rub that in a little bit too. Next question. Favorite place I've ever traveled, and what is your dream vacation? My favorite place I've ever traveled, I have two places. So first would be Vegas. I have been to Vegas a few times, and every time I go to Vegas, I have a really good time. Like, there's so much to do. It's so city-like. It's super diverse. Like, they party all night. Like, Vegas shows me a good time every time I go. The food is really good. The nightlife is really good. Vegas is just a vibe. Vegas is by far one of my favorite. My favorite place out of the country would be Jamaica. That's the only place I've ever been out of the country. But I just love Jamaica. Jamaica's a vibe. I went this year in May, and I had the best time ever. The food is really good. The culture is there. Like, the music is good. Everybody is so nice. Like, I just love everything about Jamaica. And then a dream vacation of mine would have to be Mykonos, Greece. I absolutely love Greece. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to go there. And then I'm gonna have to say London or somewhere in the UK. I'm obsessed with UK accents. I'm obsessed with London. I am obsessed with that whole culture, period. So that's definitely somewhere that I would want to go. Okay, so now I am taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade 53N Deep. And I put it under my under eye. If y'all see me looking off that way a little bit, I have a smaller mirror in front of me. I also put it on the bridge of my nose, some dots. I do my chin area, my, what do you call this, upper lip, and I do a little bit in between my eyebrows. To blend it, I am using the setting brush by Real Techniques in its number 402. So this is how it looks. And I just take it and blend it in. This is my favorite concealer. It's so light, it's not too cakey, it's not oily, and it just blends so perfectly. I have to go back and get the bigger one. So next question. What has your grad school experience been? That's a good question. My grad school experience has been very interesting, honestly. And now that it's coming to an end, I do feel comfortable enough to talk about these things. I graduated undergrad in 2022 with my bachelor's in psychology, and I honestly didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, just being real. I switched my major like 3 times in undergrad. I started off as nursing, but then I didn't like science. I then went to social work, and then I switched to psychology. I always knew that I wanted to help people, but I didn't know what way I wanted to help people. I wanted to keep it in the lane of psychology since my undergrad degree was in psychology, and I really like kids. It's another thing I've always known I wanted to work with children. And so I ended up going to grad school for school psychology. Y'all, that lasted every bit of not even a full semester. School got in August, I dropped out in October. Literally. Like, it was not what I thought it was gonna be at all. And yeah, I just got like really depressed, and I felt like I didn't fit in. I had a lot of imposter syndrome, which is common for people who start new jobs or start new schools. I'm about to take the Maybelline Express Brow, and I'm about to fill in my eyebrows. But y'all, for me, it was really bad. Like, I used to come home every single day and cry. I used to be afraid to speak up and ask questions in class. I pretty much just became super, super anxious about school. And so I made a decision to drop out. And, you know, nobody really agreed with that decision at the time. And not that I didn't expect them to, honestly. But I just knew that God had something bigger and better for me. I just had to figure out what it was. And so I dropped out, and then I just started researching, like, it's school counseling. Ended up finding my program. I applied. I dropped out in October. I applied for the program in December, and I had an interview in February, and I was accepted same day. I was super excited. Like, God showed so much favor over my life, and I'm just glad that I made that decision for me, and I love it. I'm currently doing my internship now at a middle school, and when I graduate, I think that I want to not work in a school setting, but I think I want to do clinical therapy with adolescents and kids, and private practice. So now that I'm in this new program, it's been great. It's very diverse. Me and the people that I'm studying with, we get along very well. I'm more comfortable. I just feel like I made the right decision for me. I just started with school counseling. I would have been done in 2024, but again, everything happens for a reason. I trusted God's plan, and now here I am finishing up my master's degree. So that has been my grad school experience as far as academically. Socially, again, the people I studied with were really cool. Some of them I talked to outside of school, but it's never like hanging out. It's just, you know, we just kind of talk, we text, we support each other. And yeah, that has been my grad school experience. Now I'm going to take my LA Pro Girl concealer. Y'all, this is the concealer that I love so much, and I've used it since I've started doing my makeup. I don't think I'll ever stop using it. I used to use it a lot more than I do, but I just love it. And this is in the shade Cool Tan GC 980. But I'm going to take this concealer, and I'm going to clean up my eyebrows. I gotta be focused for this, y'all. To me, eyebrows is the most important part of makeup, and they can make or break your whole face. Literally. Oh, and the brush I'm using, I'm not sure. I got it for Christmas. One of my friends just got me like a brush set, but I think she got it off like Amazon or something. And then I'm gonna blend it with my Bakery K brush. Again, got this as a gift. Don't really know where I got it from. What are your goals for the week? This is a good question as well. Well, it's Thursday. And so the week is low-key ending. But my goals for the week is to still hit my go to the gym 3 times a week mark. I did go today, but I did just start my new job and school started back up. So I've just been a little overwhelmed with that. You know, trying to find a way to keep the gym in my routine. That's definitely in my week. I want to create some content, upload content for TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And I just want to get through the week with a level head and a positive mind. And yeah, that is my goals for the week. I'm about to take the NYX brow glue and kind of fluff them out because I like that, I don't know, like fluffy eyebrow type of look. Y'all love this stuff. I don't wear makeup. I use this to lay my eyebrows down and it just brings me together. So I just lightly use this because if you do too much, it will take off your eyebrow. It will take off your makeup. But I literally just brush my eyebrows up. I'm about to take my Fenty Beauty Skin Tint. So y'all, I've been using this for like, I bought this when it got hot outside. So I think I want to say I bought it in May. And I have not used foundation since. Y'all, this works so good. I'm in the shade, I'm using the shade 20 right now because I'm tan. I'm not sure what my winter shade will be because I haven't used it, but y'all, this has carried me through the whole summer. I lost the top, but it's so lightweight, but it also is buildable so you can get good coverage. Next question. Are you open to making new friends? Honestly, y'all, I am open to making new friends. I don't really have the best luck with friends, if I'm being completely honest. I have no trouble making friends. I feel like it is just the maintaining friends. I'm a person that is very loyal, like will take my shirt off my back for my friends, will do anything for you, be there for you when you're sad, be there for you to celebrate your accomplishments, like give you advice, not judge you. Like, I take friendships very, very, very seriously and I hold them near and dear to my heart. And I just feel like, honestly, this generation does not value things that really matter. And I feel like friendships is one of them. So I've kind of just been in a weird space with friends right now and just, you know, doing self-work and like focusing on myself. And obviously I do have people in my life that I love and appreciate so much. But yeah, that is something that for 2025 for sure, making new friends. Not only making new friends that I can go to the club with, but making friends who can hold me accountable, who I can hold accountable, who we can cry together, be there for each other. Like, you know, like long-term friends. Like when I have kids, you are my kids, godparents, like things like that. So yes, to answer your question, I am definitely open to making friends. I am blending my face with the Real Techniques 401 sculpting brush. Love, love, love this brush. Works really, really good. I'm about to take that same LA Pro Girl concealer that I was using earlier to sculpt my eyebrows and do a little bit under my under eye just to brighten them up. I really, really like bright under eyes. You don't need that much. And I'm going to take a beauty blender and I'm going to take my NYX Marshmallow Setting Spray. I'm going to lightly spray it and then I'm going to just pat this in. My next question is, how is working into nightlife and how do I get into nightlife? I get DMs from so many girls asking about bottle service and how to start working at a club. So I'm actually excited that I do get to answer this. But how do I like working in nightlife? I like it. I won't say that I don't like it. It has its ups and downs. Every night won't be a good night. You won't make a whole bunch of money every night. There's some nights you could come and make $1,000 in a night, and there's some nights you could come and make $100 in a night. Like, if I'm just being real. So that's one downside. Another downside is like you're constantly around liquor and loud music and drunk people all the time. Person that necessarily wants to be around that, that's something to consider. Also, it's women in the industry, so anywhere that there's women, there's cattiness and drama. But you know, just do your best to stay out of it. You're at work to make your money, and if you make friends, you make friends. But if you don't, you just don't. The late hours, like if you work a 9 to 5, or if you're a person that likes to get up early, you're going to be at work 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, just depending on how the night was. And then depending on the location of your club, there could be things that go wrong as far as like, you know, violence, fights, shootings, and things like that. Those are some cons of working in a nightlife, but overall I do enjoy it. I feel like it's a great way to network. I feel like it's a great way to meet people. It's a great way to have some extra income without having to do too much work. And yeah. How does one get into nightlife? So I'll just tell you how I got into nightlife. So I had my first nightlife job probably almost 3 years ago now. And I followed the club on Instagram. And they posted one day that they were hiring. And then I came and did an interview. And then I got hired. And yeah, that was that. They just asked me questions. I answered the questions, and then I got hired on the spot. That was my first club. I no longer work at that club. The club I'm currently working at, I went in there one day when I was off, and I asked to speak to a hiring manager, and I gave her my contact information, and she told me they would be hired in a couple months. And then the time came when they were hiring, and they posted it on their Instagram. I'm about to spray my face with the marshmallow spray. On their Instagram that they were hiring, and so I came in, did an interview, lots of girls there, and they kind of just asked us questions, and then we had to bring out a bottle, so I guess they could see like our style and how we looked doing the job. We waited, and I think they reached back out to me like maybe in a day or 2 days, I don't know, and then I started working. Advice for anyone wanting to get into nightlife is to put yourself out there, go to the club, get cute, and go up there to the club, ask to speak to the hiring manager, ask if they're hiring, just try to meet people. I would say go to the club that you want to work at a few times before you say you want to work there, just so you can see how the crowd is, because you don't want to end up working somewhere where you're not going to make no money, or where there's constantly always fights and stuff. So I would definitely say go and scope it out. I'm contouring my nose with this Black Radiance palette from Target, y'all. I've had this for like 3 years, and it's in the dark to deep ones. And yeah, and then I would say DM Instagram pages, ask them if they're hiring. I would say you have some pictures on your Instagram so they can see what you look like. Go into the interview being yourself, you know, look cute. I mean, I would say wear black, but again, wear what you want. Look cute, be confident, let your personality shine through. And if it's meant to be, it'll be. And then I'm taking that same contour and I like put it on my eyelids just a little bit, just to bring some color back into my face. I'm also going to contour my forehead just a little bit because I got this middle part, y'all, and middle parts make my forehead look huge. But I don't always do this when I do my makeup. I only do it if I need to do it. What's your end of the quarter goals? We are about to go into quarter 3, or are we in quarter 3? I don't know. I'm gonna just say that we are. I'm taking the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Grace, and I'm about to put it on my cheeks and on my nose and then blend it in. Oh, y'all, and if I don't say the names of brushes, it's because it's just a brush that I got from Amazon or something, and I just don't know. But my end of the quarter goals. So, child, I don't even know how we got to the end of the quarter, but I just want to continue to strengthen my relationship with God. I want to save some money. I want to start looking for jobs. I want to really go hard to put out content on all my platforms. I want to grow my content, continue to take care of my body, you know, maybe discover a new hobby. What else? I want to start studying for my counseling licensure exam. And I want to make one new friend. I will say that I want to make one new friend. And yeah, just try something I've never done before. And yeah, just continue to be the best version of myself that I can be. And I know that sounds so cliche, but if I'm just being real, that's my end of the quarter goals. The next question is, do you want to do content full time? Girl, do I? I absolutely want to do content full time. In a perfect world, my only job would be to do content, and I would take clients here and there just because I am passionate about the work that I do. But yeah, in a perfect world, I would absolutely love to just do content full time. I love everything about creating content, and to me, it's just a plus that you can make money from it. So I'm about to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder. Is this setting or baking? I don't know, girl, but it's in the shade Honey number 5. Take my little puffy thing and just kind of pat it in there. Now blow it, and I'm going under my eyes. And this brings my whole look together. Like, I love this powder so much. And I use this shade in the winter and in the summer. And I just take whatever is left up there and I get around my nose and mouth area because that tends to get really oily. I do my chin, and then I do in between my eyebrows a little bit, and I also do above my eyebrows and forehead. And I just pat what's left. I don't actually put powder, but whatever leftover powder is on the brush, that's what I'll use. And then I also take some, and I go like, and that is how I quote unquote bake. That's the only part of my face that I bake though. Very demure, very cutesy, very classy. Y'all be talking about people who say that word, but I don't care. Somebody asked me thoughts on 50-50. LOL, I literally can't believe that you asked me this, but it's a guy asking this too, by the way. But yeah, me personally, no, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna just say, because I really hate this topic, I'm gonna just say, if you go 50-50 with your man, you go 50-50 with your man. If your man pay all the bills, your man pay all the bills. If you pay all the bills, you pay all the bills. Whatever works for your situation, do it. Do not live your life and base your relationship expectations off of social media, because it's all a facade. We all are just showing people what we want them to see. And you will live a very unhappy life if you look for others' validation and worry about what other people is doing with their coins and with their money. You gotta just do what you do, and whatever works for you and your man is what works for you and your man. And that's all I'm saying on that topic. Next question. Do you like living in North Carolina? Where would you move? I don't currently wear lashes, so I'm about to take my Essence Lash Princess mascara and I'm about to lash the girls up. But back to the question. I absolutely would move somewhere else. I do like North Carolina. I feel like North Carolina has a really nice parts. I feel like a lot of people move to North Carolina to start families. I feel like North Carolina has a lot of good schools. I feel like North Carolina has a lot of things that I like. Absolutely would move somewhere else. Where I would move to Atlanta, Georgia. I would move to Houston, Texas. I would move to Dallas, Texas. I would move to Charlotte, North Carolina. if I were to stay in North Carolina, and yes, those are the places that I would move. I'm not gonna say too much because, you know, I feel like early announcements, they attract them evil, jealous spirits. So I'm not gonna say too much, but stay tuned. Next question is, would you consider modeling? Y'all, I really would consider modeling. I love taking pictures just off the strength. I've been told that I'm very photogenic. I think I'm attractive. I think I have a nice body or whatever. And yeah, I would model. Don't really know where to start for real. Because I would want to do something bigger than like just an Instagram like model influencer. I mean, I would want to do that too. But I would want to do something bigger like runway stuff or like modeling for big brands and like things like that. But again, don't really know where to start with that. But all I can do is really keep pushing my content out, keep taking pictures, keep networking, and then when the stars align, the stars will just align. Second is, what's your biggest pet peeve about a guy? Y'all, I don't know. I'm about to take my Bakery Bite Size Smackaroonie blush. I got this from Target, and it's a powdered blush because I'm just a blush girl, y'all. I love blush, and I'm about to put it on top of the blush I already did. But my biggest pet peeve about a guy, I guess, would just be a guy who just don't do what he's supposed to do. Like, you know, women like flowers. You know, women like to go on dates. You know, I like gifts. You know, I like to travel. You know, what my favorite food is. Like, you know, so it's like, why? Like, I gotta teach you how to love me correctly. So I guess my biggest pet peeve about a guy is a guy that you gotta like tell what to do and like, you know, how to be a man. And I don't like, another biggest pet peeve about a guy, I guess, is the guy who don't take care of himself. Like, if you just sit up, do drugs all day, drink all day, do nothing with your life, that's a pet peeve. And you should want more for yourself, period. Go get you some money. I'm about to take the One Size setting spray and set my face. I should have did this before I did my mascara. So, yeah, wish me luck. Question is, what's your 5-year plan? Do you want kids and a husband? 5 years, y'all. Woo. I'm about to clean my lips off from all the makeup that's left on it. And then I'm about to do some highlight on the bridge of my nose. But 5-year plan, I'll be 28 years old. I don't even want to think about that. Lord Jesus. But 28, by 28, I do want a kid or two, maybe one. I absolutely would love to be married. That would be nice. So if my man watching this, lock in. Yeah, I would absolutely love to be married. I would love to have kids. I would love to be a successful business owner. I have so many things I want to do. And again, I can't even talk about it. Ain't it crazy? The times we're living in, you can't even talk about your plans no more. Like, that's crazy. But I have so many plans I want to do. So I would love to be a successful business owner, successful content creator, have the life, have the kids, have the house, have the car, be super close to God, and yeah, just be living my best life. I also put a little bit of highlight on the bridges of under my eyebrow a little bit, just to add a little pop. Because again, like I said, I'm a minimalist when it comes to makeup. I don't do too much, so I just add little tweaks to make it like pop. But yeah, that's my 5-year plan. That's what I want to be doing. And yeah, girl. Now I'm about to do my lip combo. I'm about to take my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Pillow Talk Deep Lip Liner. And I'm about to take my Revlon Color Stay Longwear Lip Liner. It is in the shade, I don't know, but it's a little red. And I'm about to mix the two together and line my lips. I probably have like a question or two left. This was perfect. Y'all asked the right amount of questions. Okay. What's the biggest assumption made about you? The biggest assumption made about me? I don't fucking know. I guess the biggest assumption made about me, I don't really know. I don't really get into or care about what people make people's assumptions about me, but I guess that people think that I'm gonna be like mean or stuck up. I have met people and they always like, oh my gosh, girl, I thought you was gonna be mean. Like, I hear that. So I guess that's the biggest assumption, that I'm a mean girl. And if you know me, then you know that I'm a sweet girl and I'm a girl's girl. And I love girls that love me, and I love pretty girls, and I love slim girls, and I love thick girls, and I love the big girls. Like, I love all the girls. So, yes, I'm a very, very sweet girl. And I'm never changing that for nobody. And yeah, that's the biggest assumption I made about me. So if you thought I was a mean girl, I'm not a mean girl. And so next time you see me, don't give me a mean mug. Just give me a smile, because I'm going to give you one right back. Now I'm about to take the Patrick Ta Say Less plumping lip gloss and do that on the inner part of my lips. And then I'm going to take the NYX Duck Plump clear lip gloss and do that on top. I'm really running out of this. And then I'm gonna set my face one more time. Because why not? And then I'm gonna go get dressed and I'm gonna come back to y'all. I am all dressed. My makeup is all done. Let me give y'all a little close up. Super, super cute. I enjoy making this video for y'all so much, and I hope y'all enjoy watching it just as much as I enjoy recording it. I really want to do more sit down videos like this where it's just intimate and it's just us and we're just talking. So if y'all have anything y'all want to see or any video ideas, please feel free to comment those down below. If you're not following my socials, make sure you follow all my socials. They'll be linked down below. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your sister, share with your auntie, your mama, your uncle, everybody. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all. Had a faucet running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, stuck in your